All right, we're about to go live.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, everybody, welcome and happy Easter to you. We are so excited to be here today. Oh my goodness, I had an amazing weekend. Simon, how was your weekend?
My weekend was okay. I mostly spent my weekend doing my taxes, redoing half an 8-page art history paper that I messed up on, along with scrambling to find 5 people to interview because I did mess up on that one assignment.
Gosh, that seems like so much.
Yeah,
You've got
it
a
is
lot going on.
Yeah, so I've been so busy. I've not been able to do and then on top of that, when I think about it, because my mind's been so scrambled and so scattered, I looked at the assignment and told that I misread the entire thing.
Okay, so I had 6 years of college, and it was probably the most stressful 6 years of my life. So congratulations to you for being in college, and you're doing so well. How much longer do you have for this semester?
Thank you so much. It can definitely be a grueling experience. So for this semester, I have 2 more weeks. Then I have a study abroad trip. It's going to be so exciting when I'm finally done this semester and get gone to my trip.
Yes. Oh, you're going on a trip. Where's your trip?
I'm going to Copenhagen, Denmark.
Yay. Okay. Wow. You travel quite often. Do you travel for your channel or for yourself?
I mostly travel for my channel since that's my biggest social outlet as of now.
Wow, that's amazing.
You're
amazing. Your channel is amazing. Before we started this live, let me introduce Simon is the creator and amazing artist of It's a Slot Machine. You will see in the comments her link to her channel. Please jump over there, subscribe, and definitely support her. She's got amazing talent. She's going to go so far. You're going to go so far. Don't forget me when you get up there.
I won't. I'll definitely be shouting out everybody for all your help and support, and this amazing community.
Oh, you're so amazing. I love it. And you are the perfect guest, the absolute perfect guest to have on the show today to talk about theme-related content, because you do most of your content around specific themes, correct?
Yes, I do like to theme my content because it does give my content like a specific focus and coherency. Like, for example, I did an Easter egg live stream this morning, which really set the tone and for the stream and set an expectation for me and the audience to keep things on focus.
I love that. And then even with some of the other holidays, I went through your content before we started. Even with some of the other holidays, you specifically design and plan out content around what's going on. How do you do that? You just...
Sai, are you frozen? So if I'm not, Sai, you're not frozen, Sai. What I usually do when it comes to content is I usually like to think like a few days in ahead, or like a week in ahead. Like, for example, if I know that a major holiday is like Easter, Christmas, Valentine's Day is coming, that's when I start planning my live streams. And also, like, sometimes it's like on the fly, like I wake up with like a theme in mind, like let's make like a new logo for my home casino. And I'm like, all right, so that's gonna be today's live stream. Is like, let's see if we can come up with a new logo. And on these specific live streams, I had to work towards like a goal.
I love that. I love that so we could take basically what is happening in the world around us, the holidays, events that are current, and bring it into our channel. And that's across all the niches, right? You particularly have a slot channel with, what is your sub niche?
My sub niche is walking streams, live art, and variety. That's my 3.
Wow, that's amazing. You have several sub niches, and we had some material and content that we did on the Level Up that talks about sub niches. We'll have to get back into that discussion and welcome you back, because we want to talk about the various sub niches that you have on your channel. So for each of your sub niches, how do you determine which sub niche you're going to relate your holiday content to?
When I usually do sub niches, I usually for holidays that don't have very much substance, like Valentine's Day, in my opinion, I just like do like live art requests and like a subscriber appreciation stream. But for Easter, if I know that there's like something, I will actually do the actual activity that is often associated with the holiday. And when it came to Christmas this year, I was going to Choctaw, so I decided to theme my slot play around Christmas and bringing the Christmas joy into people's lives.
Ah, see, that is amazing. And then your drawing, I have to get right into it because I personally love your drawing. I can sit there for hours. Hi, I just noticed. Welcome in Oklahoma Casino Review Slots. We appreciate you being here. So I'm a fan of your drawing. You do amazing drawing, and you do content. You do holiday related content drawing. What other types of drawing do you do? I know you do people, you do events.
When I do art, I enjoy doing art regarding what people like are requesting, and I also find that I must really read the mood of the chat. Like if people are in like a really humorous mood, I begin drawing like funny jokes I've heard around the slot community. But if people are in a relaxed mood, I tend to draw like landscapes, and I just like tend to draw like cartoon characters. I also draw people's pets too. It like really depends on the mood of the chat.
Oh my gosh, you draw cartoon characters? I've seen
Yes.
you draw people. You do. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so the next one you do, I'm gonna have to jump in and do a viewer request.
Heck yes.
Okay,
Woo!
so we're here in Easter today. Is there any way that I could get you to draw us an Easter related content theme right now?
Of course, let me get my paper. I do have to refresh because my mic's going in and out right now.
Okay, we'll wait for you. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We are going to get the amazing Simon to do a drawing for us today. She's going to get her materials and we're going to do a Easter related drawing. This is exciting because there are so many niches that are tapped into Level Up right now. And this information will cross all of those niches. We saw today there were several individuals that did some Easter themes, and you guys did amazing with that. Welcome in, Goldie Slots. We appreciate you being here and hanging out with the Simon from It's a Slot Machine and myself. Simon's coming back into, we're going to get her back in. One moment. Let's get her back in here. Okay, so as she gets her material ready, this is the perfect time to say strategizing as you relate it to current events is a great way to engage people into your content. Simon is doing her amazing drawing right now as we see her drawing in her content for today. Happy Easter to each of you guys. We appreciate you sharing your Easter evening with us tonight. And let's see what the amazing Simon's going to draw for us. Welcome in, Yo Ange. We appreciate you being here with us. Oh my gosh, she is just getting started. Look at her go. And she has this on her channel quite often. Look at her go. That is amazing.
Oh,
this is
thank
great.
you. I'm curious, why is it really important to theme your content in your opinion?
So I really like immediately that your drawing starts off with so much energy. Look how excited the character already is. Look at the detail. I agree, Goldie Slots. It's a Slot Machine is so highly talented. Oh, so amazing. So amazing. This is very detailed work. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Look at the.
Happy Easter.
And you did that within a minute. You drew that within a minute.
Yes.
That is incredible. I love that.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm going to assume, since you're this talented, that a lot of the thumbnails and things that you do on your own?
That is correct. I do all my thumbnails, titling, video editing, and captioning.
Wow, that's awesome. That's amazing. Yes, I agree. Welcome in from Facebook, Ace and Jack Slots. We appreciate you being here. They are saying your work is absolutely awesome, Simon.
Oh, thank you.
Wow, that is incredible. So what a way to engage in the theme of the time. Today is Easter. She immediately went into a very, very lovely drawing. He is very happy. He's energetic. I'm going to assume he just got there to see his family. He's that excited. So he's there with his family on Easter. What that picture says a million words, Simon.
Thank you. And let me draw his family.
Oh my gosh. I knew he was there with his family. This is exclusive, you guys. This is what she does on her channel, and she does amazing work within minutes. She just fabricates the most amazing artwork, and this is definitely an exclusive here today. We are excited.
It really is. And I'm like wondering, what gave, if you don't mind me asking, what gave you the idea for this theme today?
So today's theme came from a gaming channel. Oh, and you have amazing, great drawing is coming in, and happy Easter from the Slot Force, who's watching us on Facebook right now. We are streaming on both platforms, YouTube and Facebook today, Simon.
Hey, everybody. Nice to see all of y'all.
Everyone is loving your artwork. So the idea of today's theme for the Level Up series came from a gaming channel. Now, this particular channel would typically do a lot of the Minecraft gaming and that sort. And he was going to surround his entire content today around the Easter theme, showing us a little bit of how you can build a Easter theme within the gaming community on Minecraft. It was amazing to watch, but it gave me an idea. We as creators can typically take an event that is happening in and around our environment, and we can bring it into our content to engage our audience and kind of give them a glimpse into what the creator is going through. It's great. But we can also do that for the holidays that we have. We have so many holidays. We're here in the US. We do have subscribers and viewers that are all over the world internationally. But here in the US, we have so many holidays available. A lifestyle channel today aired their family dinner, and I knew I was going to find a lifestyle channel that would air their family dinner today. It was amazing to have that experience with them, and they did precisely what I thought they would do. They took the element of the holiday, and they had this information, and their family was together. They had this available to bring to their audience, and the audience loved it. They loved that personal interaction with them today. I was fully engaged with it, and it was just really nice to have a dinner with this creator. So those type of content that we can bring on the holidays are great for our audience. They love it and they truly enjoy it. Look at this. Oh my goodness, I love it. Look how ecstatic they are to see one another.
Thank you. And also, there's like something so intimate about bringing people into your traditions, and that's like, and like when you said like that you gotta see somebody's family dinner, it really I can imagine just how helpful it is to like building long-term audience relationships, and it's like making people just like really like just like feel like as if they're inviting you into your lives, which actually like does draw me to certain, which really does like draw me to channels.
That brings up a great point, Simon. Inviting people into your life. There is a weight loss channel that I follow, and she does an amazing job sharing her experiences with her weight loss with us, as well as her family support and her family involvement in her journey. And it's so personal because she brings what is current with her life and she brings it into her content and she builds her content around it. She actually loads 5 times a week and we're always tapping in to see what it is that she's doing for that day. We love the personal engagement. You do the same thing, Simon. You invite us into your home for your slot machine play, for your artwork, and just for an overall, you do it. You do the exact same thing in personally bringing people in with your content.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's and like by doing that, it actually helped me build a really strong and special relationship with people. I've actually made lifelong friends through doing that. It's definitely more than like growing an audience, but rather it's for me like more about making friends and building social connections that I do deeply appreciate my entire life.
I love that. I love that. And speaking of social connections, we had a couple of people in our Level Up group reached out and they wanted to get ideas. They wanted to get ideas on what they could do for the holidays that would relate to the various niches. They gave me their 3 niches, and I told them we would do it today, that you and I would devise a plan. We'll plan it out and give them ideas on how they can involve the holidays into their niches. So we have one channel that reached out and they are a pet channel. They represent all of their pets in their home. They do amazing videos showing their dogs at play, their cats, and the birds. So how would something like a channel that does that niche, how could they relate that to the holiday?
I'm thinking is like for the holidays, they could like show them like they could show the boards like receiving like special treats on Easter. Or you know, like how people like show their kids waking up to see Santa Claus's gifts. They could have the pets. They could set up a video with like all the pets receiving their gifts all at once, and all the dogs. Like if they have dogs, like then like opening up the door and showing all their dogs running directly to the gifts and the holiday treats.
I love that. And I was even thinking when they reached out, I thought about it. I'm like, what 2 things, if I had a pet channel, what 2 things would I do during the holidays to engage the audience? And I thought about something. There's certain holidays that come with holiday music. We hear the music, we identify it to the holiday, and we know that it relates to that holiday. If I had a pet channel, we lost Simon for just a moment, but she'll be back. If I had a pet channel and I wanted to do a holiday themed content, I would do something that would show off some of the costumes that are available for pets. something that's a little colorful, and I would let them prance around to some of the holiday themed music. I thought that would be a great idea. What do you guys in the chat think? I thought that would be a wonderful idea. Simon has come back. We're going to let her back in and welcome her back. Welcome back, Simon.
I have returned, and I really like, and like what I've picked up on is that the idea of like holiday music and just like playing it, just like really tied a video together.
See, that's amazing. Now, when I have a question. So when you think of something and you're like, I think I'm going to try this, do you do any type of pre-filming where you pre-film it and then see how it looks and then you air it?
Usually all of my experiments are live streams. So I'm like usually just weighing in as I am live. And
so you do a lot of live streams. So when you think of something, if you think of something like, oh, I think this would be great for the holiday, you really have to just go for it because you're live streaming most of your content.
I do find live streams the most effective way to get video engagement, because I've noticed over the last couple of months that that videos alone do not get as much engagement. People are looking for community. People are looking for connection during these really strange times. So they would rather be chatting than like leaving a comment from my experience.
That's great advice. That is great. That's great that you strategize it that way. It's great advice for us. I'm going to write that down one more time. Welcome in. Becky A has joined. The Slot Drop has joined us. Goldie Slots is here with us. We appreciate you guys being here to talk about holiday themed content. So Simon, when I start strategizing, I'll think about something. I have a slot channel, as you know, and what I think about is what holidays are coming up and what can I play gaming wise that relates to the holiday. We have some games out there, like we have Memorial Day, Veterans Day. We have some all-American games that are out there in the slot machines. And I would think that playing some of those games during the holiday would really be engaging and kind of bring in the theme. What do you think?
Yes, I would definitely want to play some. I definitely do want to play some American game themes for 4th of July. And also do find that for New Year, Chinese New Year, since I sometimes celebrate it, I do play dancing drums, Val Du Li, and like anything that does evoke the feeling and the theme of Chinese New Year. So that's like how I really play into the symbolicness of it. I do have to be very honest. Sometimes I do find in the games, some of the games are very culturally appropriated, and I do find that a very fine line to walk.
Nice. Your method to strategizing is amazing.
Thank you.
So let's talk about the second channel that reached out to us. So there's another channel that has a different niche. It's not a pet niche. So this channel has a how-to knitting. So she has a channel that is all about her knitting, and she has a knitting group that she's part of. I'm kind of reading what she sent to me. She is part of a knitting group that she usually will live stream the meetings, as well as when she is doing a project within her own home, she said she will upload videos on her knitting. So this knitting channel, I think if she were thinking of doing a holiday theme, the easiest thing would be to knit maybe a character. What do you think? I think there's much more, but that's the first one that pops in.
You read my mind. And also I do want to add that maybe she can put like questions, holiday related questions that she does want to discuss, like example for Christmas, if she does celebrate Christmas, like what's your favorite Christmas drink, your best Christmas memory, your craziest Christmas memory, or like open conversation about traditions, and then hey, today, right now, as I'm meeting today, I do want to get to know more of you because I really do consider all of you really really good people, and I just love to learn a lot. Since I do talk a lot about myself, I do want to learn more about you. So this is a conversation. I would love to focus our conversation on your favorite holiday traditions.
I
That could be
love
among-
it. That's a great idea. On top of it, that's something that even I could do as a slot channel, integrating some of my favorites for the holidays. Like I know there are different people on every Easter that will have a particular spread of food on the Easter table. But culturally, we all have different things on our table. So that would be really interesting to be able to jump on YouTube and see someone actually demonstrate each of their cultural Easters, because I think they're all going to be different. That would be amazing.
I would definitely watch that stream. Definitely in a heartbeat. Like if somebody says, "All right, so I'm doing this Easter stream. Come join me." I'd be bam. I'm out of here. I'm joining you.
That is so true. Yeah, that is true. So, okay, so for me as a slot channel, what I've noticed is a lot of people come to my channel because they expect that I'm going to play slots. But there are occasions when I jump off theme and I'll do something where I'm just doing a one-on-one talk with them. And I'm just talking about the various things happening to me as maybe a creator, as an individual, as a gambler. People really engage with that and they like that. So I could do something where I have a slot channel and still on the holiday just have, like you and I are doing right now, a conversation amongst two friends and air it on live YouTube. That sounds like something that we could possibly do as an alternative.
Yes, and these conversations just like really also help strengthen friendships too, and it just like being able to like talk about stuff really does bring out the spirit of the holiday.
I agree. I like it. I'm going to be writing all these ideas down. I hope you guys out there are writing some of these ideas down. They're coming through as we sit. I like to think of Level Up as the table talk for the community of creators. We bounce ideas off each other. And then as we hear them, we're like, oh, great idea. Let me expound on this and let me add this. And we add our little twist and turns into it and we make it ours. I really like that element of being able to talk this out with Simon from It's a Slot Machine. And she's so creative that this was the perfect time to have her on the Level Up.
Thank you so much, and I'm really honored to be here today. Really appreciate it.
I'm so excited to have you. This is just, I'm having so much fun. Okay, so should we get into the third niche and see
Yes.
what we can offer them? All right, here we go.
Here we go.
So the third niche. So this person says they have a channel. Oh, okay. So this is a fun math channel. So it looks like they do math related equations. They do ideas on how to remember equations, how to remember math problems, easier ways to solve math equations. They said, how could I relate my content to be, oh, okay, how can they relate their content to be holiday themed or event themed? So they're thinking of ways to involve in events or the holiday into their math channel. This one's a little harder.
I do have an idea right off the bat.
I love it.
All right, so here we go. For Pi Day, what they can do is they can talk about the history of pie. They can to kind of freshen things up. They can actually eat pie when they're talking about pie, or they can actually be showing the audience like live streaming the making of a pie. Also, another thing they can do is they can like also celebrate the birthdays of important mathematical figures like Pelagius. I'm like forgetting the name. The Fibonacci sequence, the invention of algebra, Galileo, and like the discovery of like major planets like Pluto along Neptune. And like on these days, they can talk about the math that was used to discover these planets along with the scientific techniques. That's definitely some math related holiday stuff when I think of math.
That's a great idea. So they're going to love that when they see this video. If they're not already in the chat, they're going to love that idea. So I personally, when I saw that question, I went with the simpler form. I'm like, oh, you could just dress up like the bunny rabbit.
That's a really good one.
That was the best I had.
Sometimes simple does work because people do enjoy the regular content, but with like a little twist, like saying somebody in bunny ears or Santa hat, but still get a regular video, which does make the video an evergreen video. That even if like the little holiday decoration, the video can still apply year round.
That's so true. I agree. Because I have to tell you, this weekend, I came off a slot event called the Hit It and Quit It Yamava Edition. There were 16 slot channels that went live at a local Yamava casino. And there were so many moments about that event that I remember. Oh, welcome in DJ Starman 69. Nice to see you. And there's so many things I remember about that event. But do you want to know what I remember most about that event? Are the two gentlemen that come in from Solot Mates and the Slot Drop wearing blue wigs. I remember the costumes. Costumes work. Costumes work.
100%. That is why, going off what you were saying about the blue wigs, that is why I like to wear my crazy Christmas suit I just got to the casino. That's like where I'm planning on wearing my crazy insane suit. You do have to wait until the holidays to see it, but by the time December comes around, bam, you're gonna be seeing me in that suit, because it is something that will implant a memory into people's minds. The crazier, the better.
That's gonna be incredible. I can't wait to see.
You're in for a treat.
Okay, so we had another question. It's not related to holiday themes per se. We had another question from a creator. She has a lifestyle channel and she wants to involve more of her family into her lifestyle channel. Her question was actually related to another subject that we're going to have here on the Level Up. We have a subject that talks about exposing my personal life on air. But I thought this question would be best for you and I, because you're a young lady on YouTube. You appeal to the young crowd, but you're so talented that people of all ages watch you. And she had a question that I thought that you would be best to answer. Her question was, she says, I would like to involve my children more into my channel content. I'm trying to think of ways that I could involve my children other than just game nights. So I think what she does on her channel, and I intended to go watch it and didn't have the time, but I believe what she does on her channel is she does a lot of cooking. She does tips on how to quick clean homes and things of that sort. Now she wants to involve her children, and the only thing she could think of is game night. What would you suggest for a channel niche like that?
If I did have children, what I do, like who did consent to be on camera, what I do is I look for the talents. For example, if one of my kids like playing basketball, I would do a time lapse video of do a montage video of the kid improving in basketball, and the title could be how I learned to throw a triple shot in 24 days.
That's
And I do base that off of this video called Girl Learns to Dance in 30 Days, where each day she videotaped herself dancing until she eventually learned how to dance. That video did go viral, so that's where I base my ideas from.
okay. That just came straight to you. Like you just thought of that, and that's amazing. So when you sit down for your own content, can you just sit down, watch TV, and say, you know what, this would be great for my content. I think I'm going to air this on my channel.
Yes, I do. I do that sometimes, especially when I see sometimes I may click, screenshot it. My ideas mostly come when I'm dead asleep at 3 a.m. I find myself jumping on the bed and writing them down for my dreams.
I love that. I love that idea about, I think that would be great for a lot of the lifestyle channels. Your idea is really great for them because if you have something where there is a gradual progression or there's an improvement and we get to watch that as an audience on YouTube, I think that's amazing suggestion. Thank you, Simon.
You're welcome. And there's always something really special about rooting for somebody and wondering will they succeed. And it just gets me really excited to see the very end, which does make for stronger retention and a stronger view time because people will watch to the end if it's well done.
That is a great, I love that. I love that progression idea. Gamblers Unknown, welcome in, Gambler. Okay, so your progression idea is something, before we end this live stream, we're about 40 minutes into the live stream. We have about 15 minutes remaining. Stay to the end of this live stream. I have some announcements that I'm going to be making regarding the Level Up series, and I'm so excited to announce that today with you. So definitely stay until the end to hear those special announcements. Simon, I have a question for you, because I was just speaking with another slot channel today, and we were thinking about average watch time. We were saying that an average watch time for a lot of the slot channels, it's usually between 10, 12 minutes, average watch time. And that's on a 30 to 45 minute video. What is something that a slot channel could do that could engage the audience and keep them on the stream longer?
All right, so when I even when I'm playing at home, what I like to do is stick in the $20 bill and just stop playing a game. I see it's and my theme is all right, everybody, let's see how long this $20 bill will last us, and let's see if we can double up this $20 bill like Slot Holic does. So for to do, let's get this party going, and I start just pushing the button, hoping for the bonus, and I'm like, come on, bonus, please for chain top. We need this $20 bill to keep us going, keep us rolling. That's what we talk about. Heck yeah, hell yeah, bonus. Let's get into six. Oh, come on, let's get that major jackpot. Drop it right here.
That energy, okay. I've watched your streams, and I have been where I've been doing so much, and I'm constantly looking at the phone and trying to do what I'm doing because you have so much energy that you keep us going and you keep us watching with all of that energy.
Thank you. And slot machines do bring out a natural energy and a natural enthusiasm to me.
And I feel like that too. When I go to the casino and I'm around everybody and we're all there for a common objective of having fun and winning, I really get a lot of energy flowing through me. And I hope that it transcends into my content, but that's great because just let it all out. Just let it out.
Yes. And there's sometimes that I scream on top of my lungs if I get 60 cents on if I get a penny.
And you know, it's funny because I'm that type of person. When I'm gambling on or off the screen, I completely get excited about any win. It could be if I'm betting 18 cents and I get a 40-cent win, that's a double up. I'm excited about that. So it's all in the excitement that we give through our camera time to the audience.
I also feel that another way that we retain people is like do videos, like if you do get bonus, is like actually like show it playing out in real time and like show up like the spins that lead up to like the big bonus. I know it might be tempting to like put like some like do a few videos before the mission that you get the bonus on, but I did cut right to the chase, even though it's gonna be like a shorter video. I cut it right to the chase, so in case somebody's googling up a specific machine and with that specific bonus, so they can just like watch like the playthrough, then that bonus, and then I do like a little bit. I do like 5 spins after the bonus, just kind of show a little bit. They add like that little like that little nugget of like what the machine looks before and after the bonus. That I feel keeps people the most engaged. If you like show like a minute playthrough, like the minute before you get the bonus, then like a little bit afterwards.
I agree. I definitely agree. Great suggestion. The slot drop, excuse me. The slot drop says, that's true. I feel the same way. Your energy and vibe is very important when you're playing. We agree, definitely. And it's
really
ironic that the slot drop would say that because he has an amazing energy when he plays. You could tell that he's just enjoying himself and you kind of enjoy yourself with him. Slots of Ben is another channel. He's doing amazing on TikTok and he is coming over, and he has come over to YouTube. And he's another one that you could watch that channel and you just see his energy on every win, just like you were saying.
Yes. And it's kind of strange, but I do another advice for slot channels is now an appropriate time to share it.
You have it, yeah, you have more advice, definitely.
All right, so my next round of advice. I do know that we're running short on time, but I do recommend building yourself as a personality, making yourself very personable, and relating to like the chat, like asking up like what people have been up to, and trying to remember things that they've said in chat in past conversations, then regurgitating them up or asking follow-up questions. That was what I did learn in social therapy when I was back in 5th grade. It's like learn like follow up on people's conversations and remember details of people's life, which really does like help, which really, like I said earlier, really strengthens the friendship, along with makes yourself a personality. By this point, I've gotten to the point where I've gotten like this like really strong group, which I really appreciate, and like I absolutely enjoy hanging out with them in chat. That did not mind if I'm like dyeing eggs, betting 10 cents on Buffalo, or playing my slot machine inside my house.
I like that. So that's completely engaging with the audience. I mean, that requires a conversation between yourself, the audience, a little back and forth. I like that.
Yes, I did.
So Yo Ange is agreeing with you. She has said engaging your audience is extremely important in keeping the retention rate.
Definitely.
And then on top of your engage, so you said something in your response that was really important. You said you can build friendships. You're talking about relationship building between your audience while you're playing or doing whatever it is that you're doing for your channel. You actually tapped into relationship building between your audience by asking questions and engaging them to talk to you while you're playing.
Yes. And for me, having a strong personality goes a very long way.
I agree. And I always like when you do your artwork because you're so very engaging. While you're drawing the most amazing pieces, you're completely in the chat, responding to everyone that leaves a message in your chat, and you're really engaging them during your content. You do an amazing job at that.
Thank you so much. And before I forget, when I was like filming my $10,000 double diamond slot machine video using pretend money at my house, I found that I was able to like hold a 40-minute conversation with myself.
Yeah, I can. I'm capable of doing that too. I could literally have a 45-minute conversation with just me. I love that. Simon, it has been absolutely incredible having you on the Level Up series today. I would love to invite you back. There's a couple of topics that are coming up and I think you would be great for. Awesome.
I would love to be back, and thank you so much for your invite. I'm really thrilled to discover more topics and to dig deeper, to figure out niches and social media platforms. You are a really engaging, really good host.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Simon. That is amazing. I appreciate you. My Rustic Island Life has said, hi, ladies. I follow you both on my other Vegas-related channels, social media. And I just have to say, I love your energy as well as the community surrounding Level Up. We appreciate that.
Oh, that is so sweet.
My Rustic Island Life says, I hope to become more engaged here as I start up my new channel. All the best. All the best to you, my Rustic Island Life. I love that you're starting a new channel and you're here with us on the Level Up. Because you jumped in and we have the amazing Simon with us. Simon, do you have a suggestion or a tip or a recommendation that you would give to my Rustic Island Life as they start their new channel?
My biggest thing, I know it sounds cliche as heck, but what I find is the best thing to do, my biggest thing is patience, patience, patience. It did take me 4 years until I got monetized. And I also find that YouTube is a long-term investment. You must also do your research where you look up content related videos, watch through their videos, see their thumbnails, see the titles, and see right and like just figure out like why these titles engage people, why these videos get clicks. It is a very long and tedious process. I do want to go into this in more great detail for another conversation, but I do want to talk about diving like the tediousness, but the payoff of like research, doing like a lot of research and trying to figure out why do people watch that content. That is my biggest advice, along with being active in live streams in your niche, because when people see you in the live chat, they do get curious, check out your channel, and the more engaging you are, it sometimes can be time consuming, but having like really good having conversations, getting to know people in live streams, that's how you really integrate yourself into a community.
That is solid advice. That's solid advice. That is great advice. Thank you for that. I knew that you would have the answer to that because you have been amazing at supporting and just the engagement that you have with other channel creators has been just amazing. So I knew that you would have great advice for a new channel.
Thank you so much, and that means a ton.
And once again, it's been a pleasure to have you here on the Level Up. I definitely look forward to having you on future content here on the Level Up, Simon. I hope to have you here on a Tuesday tip to do some tips for creators. And we'll be talking about that shortly because I'm going to introduce some new things that Level Up will be doing. But before I do that, let's definitely appreciate Simon for being here. I thank you so much.
You are very welcome. And I'm looking forward to watching future episodes with other guests and also being like involved in this series. This series does give really good insight.
You're amazing, Simon. Thank you again. Before I say goodbye, I just want to say I appreciate everything that you do for the community, for YouTube. Is there anything that you want to share with us before we end?
I do have a question. What about the announcements?
The announcement. Here we go. Thank you. All right. So Level Up will be now airing on Tuesdays as well as Sundays. We have been asked to offer Tuesday tips that air for 15 minutes to various creators on things that they can do to help build their subscriber count and how they can promote their channel. So we will now be airing Tuesday tips on Tuesdays to allow creators ideas on how to build their channel. I'm so excited to offer that. Additionally, we have one more piece of news for the Level Up. Are you ready, Simon? We're doing giveaways on the Level Up. Seriously, we're doing giveaways. So you will have to tap in to our Saturday event. So on Saturdays, we will drop a video about various things that we as creators go through and things that creators have asked in the Level Up group on the Facebook page. If you are on Facebook, jump into the Level Up group because that is where most of these questions for Saturday's video will come from. But with that, we will be gifting the individual that creates the question and we present it on Saturday. They will get a gift card from one of our sponsors, Starbucks. I'm so excited. So every week on Saturday, check out the Saturday video and definitely engage in the Level Up Facebook group because we're going to be giving away Starbucks gift cards. Isn't that exciting? I'm excited for it.
So nice little treats, so nice little things, especially for somebody who enjoys getting a treat on campus every once in a while.
And I love Starbucks, so I'm so excited for their involvement in Level Up, and I appreciate them supporting us. And that is going to give us more time with creators to be able to get them involved and to get all of the creators together so that we could talk out things that just happen as creators. Oh, Joanne says coffee.
Tea!
My Rustic Island Life says, thank you so much, Simon. She appreciates your advice to her.
You are very welcome.
Okay, guys, that we have ended our Level Up series, our Sunday 6 p.m. series with the amazing Simon from It's a Slot Machine. Her link is down in the comment section. Please click her link, subscribe to her channel, support her. She has amazing talent, and she has an amazing channel. Is there any other questions that you guys in the chat may have for the amazing Simon? Oh, we do have a question. My Rustic Island Life said, y'all have Starbucks as a sponsor. Way to go, Slot Sister. I know. Thank you, my Rustic Island Life. We appreciate that. DJ Starman 69 says, good night from San Antonio, Texas. And we, on that note, are going to sign off and say good night. And we appreciate you being here. Thank you, Simon.
You're welcome. Night, everybody. See you around. Happy Easter to those who celebrate.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.